Hello and welcome back, fellow snoozers. This is Clive Bitemore, bass player for Clive and the Clive Cats. I'm back to drop another epic battle on you, and this time it's two African cats, the long and lean Serval versus the cool customer that is the desert lynx known as the Caracal. At first we'll groove on what makes these cats unique, and then we'll see what happens when they throw down. Man, I'm digging these epic battles. They make the long nights on the tour bus just fly by. So slap that like button and subscribe to this channel to lay down the tracks of all the epic battles. Let's hit it, snoozers!
The Serval. Servals are wildcats spread throughout sub-Saharan Africa practically everywhere except rainforested areas. They are long, slender cats with long legs, a slender body, a long neck, and small head. Male servals are larger than females and top out at 40 pounds. They grow to a body length of 36 inches and stand 24 inches high at the shoulder. Servals are solitary and generally are only together to mate or in the case of a mother raising her young. They prefer heavily planted areas along rivers where they can have a dependable water source and hunt a wide variety of prey. Servals have remarkable leaping ability and can leap over 9 feet into the air to knock a bird out of the sky. They can also use their long curved claws to hook fish and frogs and drag them out of the water. Their preferred method of hunting is to use their large ears and exceptional hearing to locate rodents. They will wait by a burrow for a rodent to appear, then leap high into the air and bring all of their weight down on a prey, pinning them with their sharp claws until they deliver a killing bite to the back of the neck in a quick and efficient manner. They will also just simply reach a long leg down into a burrow and snatch out a rodent. Occasionally, servals will opportunistically eat carrion if it's relatively fresh. These varied yet efficient hunting strategies make servals the most effective predator among the wild cat species, with over 50% of their attacks ending in success.
Man, this cat gets it! 50% hit rate? Dude's going platinum!
The Caracal. The Caracal, also known as the desert lynx, ranges across Africa and the Middle East to India and is well adapted to harsh, dry environments such as savanna, semi-desert, dry woodland, arid hilly steppe, and dry mountains. These beautiful wildcats have a streamlined body, a short reddish-gold coat, and rather unique black ear tufts. Caracals are considered the fastest and the heaviest of the small cats and the largest of the small cats in Africa. Adult males grow to about 42 inches long plus an additional 13 inches of tail. They stand about 1.5 feet tall at the shoulder and weigh in at around 44 pounds. Regardless of their diminutive size, these felines pack quite a punch. They are extremely athletic and can jump over 10 feet into the air to prey on birds on the wing. Caracals are also known to be very fast and agile on the ground and are very successful hunters, capable of taking down prey up to 3 times their size. They have rather modestly sized canines, but a very powerful bite that they use to suffocate larger prey or puncture the skulls of smaller prey. They're not picky eaters and have a largely varied diet that's comprised mostly of mammals and birds, with the occasional lizard or insect thrown in for good measure. Caracals keep their claws very sharp by scratching at and marking trees. They regularly climb trees and will often stash what's left of a kill in the branches of a tree for later consumption. Finally, caracals are generally solitary animals that only come together to mate. They scent mark a territory and will aggressively defend it against intruders of the same species.
When I was a kid, I would aggressively defend my room from my big sister, but I drew the line at scent marking, you dig?
The Fight. While these cats are very similar, the Caracal has a slight advantage in size as well as a more powerful bite, while the Serval is a very successful hunter. Chaos reigns once again at the world's most unfortunate zoo. A summer storm has blown the roof off the African Cats exhibit, and a Serval and a Caracal have both leapt out of their enclosures. They prowl the nighttime zoo, and they're both drawn to the scent of the meerkat exhibit looking for a meal. They each jump into trees and use the branches to get onto its roof looking for a way in. The Serval prowls around a rooftop air conditioning unit and comes face to face with the Caracal. The startled Caracal hisses as the hair stands up on his back and tail. The Serval hisses in response as he arches his back and swats at the Caracal's face. The Caracal responds with several quick jabs, batting the Serval's head and shoulders, raking him with his sharp claws. The Serval leaps at the Caracal and wraps his long forelimbs around the Caracal's body. He sinks his claws in to hold the Caracal tight and digs at his underside with his hind feet and claws. As they tumble across the flat roof in a furry ball of fury, the Caracal uses a slightly larger weight to his advantage and ends up on top. He pins the serval to the roof surface and attempts to bite its throat, but the serval is just too fast and squirms his way out from underneath the caracal. He's outmatched, though, and he knows it. His only hope is escape. He sprints as fast as he can to the tree that he used to get onto the roof and makes his escape out into the night to hunt elsewhere. We have a winner! The leaping lynx of the desert, the caracal! Well, snoozers, that was a close one, but the caracal's size and strength tipped the scale. If they were both juveniles the same size, this fight could have gone either way.
Let us know what you think in the comment section below, and be sure to pounce on that like button and subscribe to our channel to dig the catnip of more epic battles. You've been jamming with Clive Bitemore. Until next time, snoozers.